Back in 2019, something strange happened overnight. The financial system froze and lending rates suddenly exploded to nearly 10%. It wasn't panic. It was a liquidity crunch. Banks simply didn't have enough cash on hand. Corporate tax deadlines, treasury settlements, and a shrinking Fed balance sheet had quietly drained the system. That's when the Federal Reserve stepped in. Within hours, it injected billions into the market through emergency repo operations, eventually pumping as much as $120 billion per night. The move calmed the storm and, without most people realizing it, set off a massive wave of liquidity. Stocks began climbing, gold and silver surged, and crypto lit up like a fuse. It was the spark that carried Bitcoin from $5,000 to over $60,000 just 2 years later. Now fast forward to 2025, and the signs are returning. The Fed's emergency liquidity tools are suddenly in heavy use again. Banks are borrowing tens of billions through the standing repo facility, and massive treasury settlements, $40 billion here, $20 billion there, are quietly draining cash from the system. Overnight funding rates are rising, and liquidity is tightening fast. Could the Fed return to injecting $120 billion overnight like it did back then? It's not guaranteed, but the conditions are starting to rhyme. The difference this time is that the Fed has more tools than ever. Between the Bank Term Funding Program, the discount window, and the standing repo facility, they can push liquidity through multiple channels, quietly, efficiently, and without alarming the public. And while the headlines stay calm, the money doesn't sit still. It flows into stocks, into bonds, into gold, silver, and yes, into crypto. Just like 2019, the system may already be turning the liquidity taps back on. If you want to see the proof for yourself, I've included the official New York Fed link in the description below. You can track every operation in real time and watch the liquidity move through the system. So whether this is a repeat of 2019 or the start of something even bigger, one thing's for sure: when the Fed starts injecting, markets start reacting. If you found this breakdown insightful, hit follow, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up, because understanding what's coming before everyone else isn't luck. It's preparation. Disclaimer: this content is for informational and educational purposes only. It reflects personal opinions and historical analysis, not financial advice. Always do your own research before making investment or trading decisions.